Welcome to JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Rich's Boxing and Limitless Creations. And with me now, the one and only John Hedges. How you doing, John?
All good. Yeah, happy to be here.
Just finished training.
Fresh out the gym. Good session a day. 6 rounds with Charlie Duffield. Sparring well. Everything going to plan, really. Yeah, training hard. Diet's good. Yeah, we're good, mate.
Oh, good to hear. Before we go deep into the interview, I've got to do an intro, mate. It's really cheesy.
Go on, go for it.
Are you ready?
There we go. It weren't too bad, was it?
No, I took that one. It was all right. It was good.
I'm sure there's worse ones you've seen, mate.
Definitely. No,
oh, mate. That's the way it is. Once you get to this stage, it's just cheese all the way, mate. But yeah, things are all right. As you say, you're doing well at the gym.
All going well. At a bit of a new weight now. Moved up slightly to light heavy. Feel strong. Feel really good. And yeah, can't wait to go, really. Do you know what I mean? It's a nice big show. Conor Benn's undercard. And yeah, I'm buzzing for it, mate, to be fair. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. 6'5".
6'5", yeah. So 18 years old still as well. So we're doing all right.
Oh, mate, you can't grow anymore, surely.
No, I think that's me done. I think I've got to just start filling out now. I think like time I get to about 2021, I'll be near enough there where I'm going to be, and I'll just start bulking properly. But yeah, I'm all right. It's all going well.
Honestly, mate, chuck a bit over here. I'm only 5'7".
Oh, please.
Yeah, exactly. But we'll go back to the start, John. You know, where it all began. When did boxing come into your life, mate?
To be fair, boxing's been massive for all my family, really. All got into the fighting. My brother fought, my dad fought, and it kind of went through the generations. But I mainly started with my brother Swaley. He boxed at a West Ham Boxing Club. I went down there with him when I was about 6, 7. Never really liked it, but done a little bit. And then I had my first fight at 8 years old. I had 42 exhibition bouts before I even had a real fight. So I had a lot of exhibitions. And then I boxed at Repton Boxing Club. Had 4 fights at Repton. Penny didn't really drop there, but still done all right. And then most of my career was at Hoddesdon Boxing Academy. And yeah, won 7 international titles, 4 nationals, GB titles, and the rest. So yeah, had a good career in that.
So, well, you got to follow on from that, haven't you, mate? To be honest,
yeah,
you know,
I've been there.
You had your debut, October 2020, against good old Jan Arden.
That's the one, mate. That's the one.
How did you feel that fight went? Because obviously there was a bit of hoo-ha afterwards. We won't beat around it, but how did you feel it went? Yeah,
do you know what? It was nothing really. It was one of them things. It was last minute opponent. Took it on a day's notice. It was in the bubble. It weren't what we prepared for, but we took it, and it was my first fight. And I was happy I got it under the belt, to be fair. And, circumstances weren't the best, but that's what I wanted, kind of thing, because now I've had it from the start. And we push on from that. Do you know what I mean? It's in the past now. And I've still got my first fight. First fight out a head guard as well. First fight fighting a senior. Everything was new to me, so it was good just to get that out of the way. Nice southpaw win. And, we push on now to April the 10th.
Yeah. Exciting times ahead. Good card as well.
Yeah, massive card. It's some good fights on that build. Do you know what I mean? Conor Benn, Vargas. Vargas is an amazing fighter as well as Conor, so it's going to be some good. It's a very good card.
How do you see that one going?
Oh, mate, I've got back my man Conor. To be fair, I think he's going to deal with him in good fashion as well. He's looking good in that, and I think he's going to put on a very good performance. Obviously, we've got on the undercard Savannah Marshall. I think she's going to be the next pound for pound as well, so she's going to smash it.
Yeah. There's some quality fights, and obviously you've got the Shannon Courtney versus Ebony Bridges lingerie dust-off between the two of them. That seems to be, the talking point. But
two good-looking girls in the boxing industry, aren't they? They're going to smash it. I'll tell you something. The viewings on this card's going to be more than ever because of them two. I'm telling you.
Yeah. John, you're going to have something to do with it as well, mate. Just to let you know you are. You'll be
I'll
fine.
just pay me percentage.
Yeah, don't turn up in lingerie, mate, or you'll be making all the headlines for the wrong reasons. But no, I think, like you were saying, I think Conor's got, good fight ahead of him. but he dispatched Formella pretty well, didn't he? Came out completely different fighter and looked good, didn't he?
He looked very sharp, very elusive. I think he's took it serious all his life. I think it takes a certain time in people's career that he just drops from, and I think it's just coming into place for Conor now, and he's looking good.
Yeah. Going back to you though, mate. Obviously you've only got the one fight under your belt at the moment, but is there anyone in the division where you kind of think, yeah, I'd give them a go?
You know what, Joel? To be fair, I want to find my feet in the professional ranks for like calling people out on that. Obviously, there's a few names out there where I look at and I think I'm up there with that level, but I don't want to say nothing because I just think I've got to find my feet, start proving to people where I'm at, start proving to people my level, and then when I'm at that level, then let's start telling people and go from there. And at the minute, I'm very grateful to have the opportunity to get on these big shows without having to call people out. So I'm lucky. I'm blessed to be in this position.
Yeah, because you've got you're with Mark Tibbs, aren't you? I know, Mark's an absolute diamond, isn't he? He's top bloke. Yeah, I think probably one of the best in the business, to be honest. I think you've landed on your feet in more than one way, haven't you? Really, there.
Yeah, definitely. Like by moving to him, I've got him and Jimmy, but also two other great trainers, Stephen Andrews and Ian Andrews. They've just been out with Johnny Fisher a couple of weeks ago, and they're proving themselves, and they're very good coaching. I've got a very good team around me, with good sparring, good coaches, and everything's going to plan. So I can't have no better preparation than what I'm having for this one.
No. You mentioned Johnny Fisher, absolute quality. I like Johnny. Who doesn't? He's one of those guys, isn't he?
What a gentleman he is, and he's the Romford Bull. He lives up to his name. He's got a massive future ahead of him, Johnny. Yeah, he's got a very big future.
Yeah. How do you? Because I know this is a bit of an interesting one. Sam Jones, because everyone looks at him in a different way. The cocky lad, the cheeky chappy. But he's come from nowhere. He admits it himself. He's worked hard. He's got to the position he's in because of that. The chubby little boy that he calls himself. What's it like to be, with Sam Jones?
Yeah, you know what? Sam's a man, mate. And I don't mean that cliche. Like he's got me everything in professional boxing. Everything I've got at the minute, it's all come through Sam and Adam Morrell at S-Town Boxing. So they've played a massive part of my career, and it's time to pay them back with this next fight and put on a good performance for them.
Yeah. I'm just gutted. You've got no. You can't announce anything at the moment in regards.
I would have done if I knew myself. I promise you, I would have said. But no, at the moment, it's all going through. It's hard for me because obviously being so young, not people not want to fight me, not because of my ability and that, but it's a bit of a risk. 6'5" and my age. No one wants to fight an 18-year-old. It's not good on the resume as such. Do you know what I mean? So at the moment, people are just looking, but there'll definitely be an opponent. Should be by the end of this week, start of next week.
Yeah, it's when you start to get your name out there a bit more, isn't it? And people, you've got those wins under your belt, and people think, right, I want to take him out. I'm not having this youngster coming up and overshadowing people. And
exactly that.
So no, John, I wish you all the best, mate. I think I'm looking forward to your fight. I think you're a decent guy. You've kept in contact. It's hard to pin you down, to be honest, but. You're a top lad, and as I say, you've got a good stable of fighters around you as well, which always helps. Some at the start, some have been doing it for a long time. You've got a good mix there. Joe Joyce is kicking about with Sam as well. So
exactly, it's a great stable to be around, and management and like where I'm training at as well. Everything's good, especially like a massive shout out to my sparring partner Charlie Duffield, because he's not only making me physically better, he's a good mental side to have in the gym. So yeah, big shout out to Charlie.
Was it Craig I saw down there as well with you?
Yeah, I was sparring Craig Richards on Wednesday. So, do you know what I mean? He's fighting for a world title now. To be able to spar them people at just 18, it's a massive learning thing for me. And at the end of the day, it's about the long run. It's not where we're at now. It's where we're going to be. So, I've got them rounds there. You can't get no better. It's a great experience. It's like playing Chelsea or Man United in football. Do you know what I mean? That's what that's like, isn't it?
Oh, mate, I don't even talk about them teams, to be honest. I'm a gooner. You're just going to upset me.
No, it's just I'm with a gooner. It's all right. I'm with a gooner here. He's a Spurs fan. I forgot he's a Spurs fan.
Yeah, you geared him right up now, mate. Yeah, well done. But yeah, before you go, mate, we've obviously got a big fight this weekend. Dillian Whyte versus Alexander Povetkin. How do you see it going? Tough one.
I've got Dillian Whyte this time. I had him for the first fight. It's always Povetkin's always got that danger. At the end of the day, it's heavyweight boxing, so anything can happen. But yeah, I think Dillian Whyte's going to learn from his mistakes, and there weren't a lot he done wrong. I feel like he was winning the first fight. It was just that's the thing with heavyweight boxing, isn't it? You switch off that 1 second, you lean in too much, you overreach, and you pay the price. So he's gonna know the dangers a bit more this time, and I think he's gonna get the win comfortably.
Yeah, I think Povetkin, superb, wasn't it? You know, what a shot as well. And as you say, heavyweight boxing at its finest, wasn't it? You know, Dillian was
exactly. And with the heavyweights, it's like when they're most vulnerable, they're also most dangerous. So that's what happened there. He got put down twice. He was looking like he was nearly done, and then bang, out of nowhere come the super shot.
So what are you doing for Conor Benn's prediction then? How do you see that going with Vargas? Is it going to be points, or is he going to get him out?
It's going to be a war. I actually do think Vargas is going to stand there, centre of the ring, and have it with him. But it's not. I can't see it going past 7-8.
Okay, cool. No,
that's my prediction. They're two big hitters in there. Two people who want to have a fight. It's got. I just see it be an absolute war. But I think Conor's going to come out on the top.
Yeah, he looks fit as anything, doesn't he? He's you know, I've been watching his hill runs and all that bloody stuff, and he's crazy, you know. He's a machine.
It's mad. He's a beast.
But yeah, no, John, thanks for coming on, mate. I really appreciate it. And
thank you, mate.
What we'll be doing on this show is we do live watch-alongs. We obviously don't show the fight because I can't be getting done for anything. But we do live watch-alongs on here, and we'll be doing your fight on the 10th of April. So
I hope for some good commentary off you then, yeah?
Oh, mate, you better watch it after.
I will do, for sure. Nice one, Joel.
No.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, thanks for your time, mate. And keep up the good work with your training. And look forward to your second.
Lovely. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. Thank you, Joel.
No problem. Take care, mate.
Cheers, mate. Take care. Have a good one.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, mate.
John Hedges. Yeah, well chuffed to have him on. Just finished at the gym, so he's in the car with his mate. So, yeah, really, really good to have him on. Second fight, obviously, on the Conor Benn card, 10th of April. Doesn't know who's fighting yet, but it should be announced next week. So, yeah, really looking forward to it. Really nice guy, you know, gentleman, as it says with his nickname. So, yeah, if you like what you've seen in the video today, hit the subscribe button. And come over to the channel, check out the content. And, yeah, as I say, another great interview. Really happy with that. And I'll see you all soon. Sponsored by Riches Boxing and Limitless Creations. Thank you.
Are you